Alright, how is it going, everybody? I'm Zach.
And I'm Dylan.
And today we're going to be doing an album reaction video. Now, this isn't something we've really done yet. We're kind of testing out a whole bunch of different things on the channel. And today I kind of wanted to just show Dylan my favorite album of all time. I've never really shown him this album besides from maybe one-off song here and there. And that album is Ants From Up There by Black Country New Road. Have you ever heard of them?
I mean, from you, I've heard a few songs. I mean, you've played them in the car. It sounds very nice, but I haven't fully just listened and really put myself, into the music.
It's absolutely wonderful. This is one of the only albums. I think this is the only album I'd give a 10 out of 10 to. I think every song on it is perfect from front to back. I've really just seemed to grow a personal connection to it as time has passed. I listened to it at least all the way through twice a week. I absolutely adore this album. So since we're such good friends, I wanted to share it with you today.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So, like I said, be honest. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I personally love it, and I would like to see what you think. And if you guys like this kind of format, be sure to let us know what albums we should react to in the future.
I was also gonna say, all these videos that we're putting out, and we're kind of experimenting, like Zach said, with gaming, reviewing, reacting. Let us know.
Yeah.
What you enjoy more, so we can think of more what else we want to do. I mean, we want to know what you guys like, what you guys want to see, so we know what we want to put out.
Yeah, because personally, I love doing this. I love making content with you. It's fun. So I'm happy doing really whatever. That being said, if you guys like what you see, be sure to subscribe for more videos in the future because we're not going anywhere. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so first track on the album is respectfully titled Intro. This album it's not a fun listen. It's a great listen, but it is pretty heart-wrenching from start to finish. So don't be expecting us to kind of, get hype over this album. It's yeah, we're gonna mosh to Concord by Black Country New Road. But either way, it's a fantastic album, and I would love to hear my friend Dylan's thoughts on it. All right, first track, Intro. Saxon Island. That one's big door. All right.
That's it.
That's it. Wait, it'll
That's
transition.
Great, though. Yeah. I mean, I felt like it was a great build-up.
Yeah,
the mixing of instruments sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, feels like curtains opening up to a theater show or something.
Yeah, and they're not giving away too much.
Yeah,
already.
It's actually it's a metaphor for the socio and political economic state of the world right now. That's what that intro song is about.
Just like,
bruh. All right, so that first track get a thumbs up.
Yeah, that was a good build up, and I'm curious to see what's the next one. What's the next one gonna sound like?
All right, kind of similar. All right, this next track is called Chaos Space Marine, one of my top 10 favorites on this album.
I must leave it all behind. The war is over. Lift the anchors, set an open chord. So I'm leaving this body, and I'm never coming home again. Yeah, I'll bury the oxen between the window and the kingdom of men. I'm becoming a world now, and I'm looking for a place to live. I'm coming home.
Space Marine is a reference to the game Warhammer.
Yeah.
You ever play Warhammer? It's like a tabletop game, you know, with like figurines and stuff.
It sounds like the name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever played it.
It's alright. It's pretty cool. And what'd you think? Any thoughts?
It was good. Like that breakdown,
yeah,
was pretty good.
Absolutely love that part.
Yeah.
And like I just think it's the perfect intro. You know, I like it feels so like I see so many vivid images whenever I listen to that song. It just feels like really good, just wonderful start to an album. Yeah. Anything else?
No, I felt like there was good instruments.
Yeah.
It was, like it's slow.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
That's just the album. You get used to it, but
yeah. But it was pretty good, so far.
Perfect. All right, next song is called Concord, and it is one of my favorites on the album.
Like Concord, I came, a gentle hill racer. I was breathless upon every mountain, just to look through your life.
That guitar tone is so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like it.
Concord, I miss you, don't text me till winter. I can hardly afford a second summer of splinters. This staircase, it leads only to some old pictures of you through 1,000 miles long.
Oh, some important context that I think I should have told you before we started the album. The frontman of this album, the guy who's singing right now, left the band 4 days before this album came out. So, because he had some mental health problems, so that kind of elevated the emotion of the album, in my opinion. So just keep that in mind. Like his kind of headspace when he was writing this.
Yeah. He wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote all the songs. It's a 7-piece band, though. So there's 7 people in piano. For some reason, when I'm in my Camry while driving and listening to this song, the bass on this part, you can barely hear it on my computer, but it like shakes my car for some reason. I don't know why. It's funny. Kind of takes you out of the mood.
Yeah.
Concord, what'd you think?
It was like almost like epic.
Yeah.
Like I just kind of had like that kind of feeling.
Yeah, just that build up towards the end.
But yeah, I don't know, like again, it's just the slow.
Yeah, it's challenging.
I don't know, like for me, like when I listen to songs, like for example, like when y'all first introduced me to like 100 Gex.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily really like them, but after I started listening to it for like a while.
Yeah. After we forced you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, like now I love their music. Like, music's sick.
Yeah, so definitely a hard first listen.
Yeah, it's just like I do like the instrumentals and it's good. It's just gonna take me to like, to really like really understand.
Yeah, and if you don't appreciate it upon first listen, and if you end up like never actually appreciating it, it's not that big of a deal,
Yeah.
Yeah, you like what you like, but I just find that one so emotionally potent, just with the writing and how he. Yeah, go ahead.
Especially, I was gonna say, especially if you know like. What it's about. Yeah.
Yeah, just like kind of comparing this person that he loves to a Concord jet and how he explains he was breathless, like, running up a mountain just to like look at her light, I think that's just absolutely like touching. So that's a great song. The next song is called Bread Song. It's a good song. Like I said, if you think it's slow, like if you think this album's slow, this is going to be the one that it's probably the hardest to listen to. It's still like a 10 out of 10 song for me, but
Yeah.
Probably my least favorite on the album.
Okay.
Either way, still very good. All right, let's give it a shot.
You know, I don't know. It's probably obvious, but about like their band name, like if you switch this new and black, you know, it's like a new country, but you know, like roads are usually black.
Oh yeah, I never thought of it like that.
I don't know.
They actually got it from a it was like a random Wikipedia
Really?
article generator. But there's a whole bunch of lore with the band that you could like kind of make sense of the name with.
Yeah.
Because they came from an old band.
Okay.
And they disbanded because their lead singer had some awful allegations against him.
Yeah.
He's just an all-around dick. And you can kind of see like the name being like building something from like a bad place because they all formed this band after that. It's interesting.
Okay.
So show me the land you acquired, and slip don't eat your toast in mine.
They're gonna stop tuning their instruments and play the music.
And I'm ready for us to be understood. So show me the land you acquired, and slip into something beside the holes you tried. Tiny man, no particles of bread.
All right, what'd you think?
Um,
Not a fan? You fan?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like again, like the instruments are good. I don't know. It's hard to find something that I'm like trying to like it definitely doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah.
But
Just not clicking?
yeah. Also, like I'm just bad at describing like how I like
Yeah.
like music.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know like the technical stuff.
Yeah. Neither do
But
I. I've
from,
just
like-
heard a lot of music.
From like, you know, from hearing it and everything.
Yeah, no,
But
you're
it's
good.
basically like appealing to the ear.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it sounds pretty.
Yeah.
I like this song a whole lot, primarily for the lyrics. Like I said, it's probably my least favorite on the album, but I think the themes of, you know, kind of loving someone, but they're not reciprocating, and you didn't even notice, like, referring to, like, I guess himself as, like, toast in the bed or whatever, and her being bothered by the crumbs, and he didn't even notice. I think that's kind of just like a pretty way of putting it, a little heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely love that song, and it's a little bit of a slow one, but this one, a little more interesting, called Goodwill Hunting. Track number 5 will be almost halfway through.
Isn't that a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Walk up on the raised edge, hands out for balance, and you teach me to play.
I find that
the
part so
piano.
pretty, that first verse.
Yeah.
You call, I'll be there. What's more, I'm scared of the phone. Don't ring it. Everyone say it was cool. She had Billie Eilish style.
You know, I've listened to this album hundreds of times. Don't know what he meant by that. Really don't know what he meant by that.
What?
She had Billie Eilish style.
I mean, I guess baggy clothing.
I guess, yeah.
Never text enough.
Edgy.
But she
Yeah.
wants to tell me she's and if we're on a burning starship, wait there, float with the wreckage, fashion a long sword, traverse the Milky Way, trying to get home to you, and you bring some piece of the stars.
I love that
I'll
time.
be there once more. Everyone will say it was cool. Oh, she had Billie Eilish style. Moving to Berlin for a little while, trying to find something to hold on to. Never text enough, but she wants to tell me.
All right, Good Will Hunting. What'd you think of that one?
I like that one.
Yeah.
That one was good.
Which one's your
Yeah,
favorite so far?
Whichever one had that cool breakdown.
Oh,
was
Chaos
good.
Space Marine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that part of the song, but this song was good. Like, it was like more like they had like a build up.
Yeah.
And again, when you're talking about like the way it changes, like it almost changes like the beat change.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very, you know, it's almost like it speeds
Striking.
up.
Yeah,
something, you know?
yeah. It re-grabs your attention.
Yeah, but I like that part.
I think all the lyrics on this one are really pretty. You know, summering in France with their genius daughters and her teaching them to play the piano. I think that's really pretty. And this whole verse, what?
How much joking about me?
You're laughing at me. I was like, and the whole one about, you know, being on a burning starship and sacrificing himself and like floating home. I think it's really pretty. But I think my true favorite part of that song is the drums.
Yeah.
I think the drummer's method of playing on every single one of their songs is really impressive. So every time I hear it, it's just love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely good one.
Yeah, totally. Next one is Haldern. This is probably my second favorite on the album.
Okay.
My favorite one is the last one. So like that, like even if you don't like this album, the last one will make the whole video worth it.
Well, I
It's
thought you
so
said
good.
your favorite one was Concord.
That's my third favorite.
Ah.
All right, next song, Haldern. Let's get into it.
Bro. Oh wait! Oh,
What?
I thought someone was playing out there.
No.
I didn't know that you started the song. I was like, dude, it's like Leah playing the trumpet right now. So I was like, why the f are you getting up and being like, stop playing?
All right, listen to the song. It's really pretty.
All right.
Ignore the hole I dug again. And turn your perfect hands to me. And you ruptured every
Make it stop. All right, what'd you think?
That one was really good.
Yeah.
I liked it would build up, you know, go like really like upbeat, and then it would just like kind of like fade, and then just go like, into like a more like slower part.
I love that about this song. Like every time I see this song, I feel like I can see it like building up and then crumbling down and then building up, and I think that's amazing. And the piano on that, oh
yeah,
my God.
I like that. I definitely did.
Like the raining piano when it finally breaks. Oh, so beautiful. I absolutely love that one. And the lyrics are super heartfelt. Really enjoyed that one. This next one is called Mark's Theme. So this is an interlude. Think of the album in two sections. So the first section are the first 6 songs that we listened to.
Yeah.
And then it's the interlude. And then the last one. The last 3 songs are about are kind of grouped together because they're all kind of longer. Yeah. So now we're kind of at the halfway point of the album. So this one is an interlude. It's an instrumental made in honor of one of the bandmates' uncles who unfortunately passed, and it's called Mark's Theme. It's named after him, and it's really pretty.
Okay. And is this just instrumental?
Yeah, this one is just an instrumental, but it's really pretty. I always thought this one kind of had a melody of something that would be in a video game.
Yeah.
You know, like in an indie video game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a background noise.
Yeah. And that's the man singing is the guy it's dedicated for.
Yeah.
So pretty sad stuff.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that one? Anything of note?
Just very good instrumentals.
Yeah, nice interlude. Totally. All right, this next one is called "The Place Where He Inserted the Blade." When I first listened to this song or this album, this was one of my favorites. It was this and "Basketball Shoes" that were my favorite. So I don't know if you like it as much as I did, but
yeah,
still a really good song. Let's see. The guy who does the saxophone plays the flute. That's what we're doing.
World where you're needed, so you never made nice with the locals, but you tied me up slow with your vine stuff. It takes a few years, but they break bones. And I'm dreaming of you, and you come to me. Good morning. Show me the place where he inserted the blade. Right at my home, I will hold to my chest. Where the wind can exist, I will try. Concord bound to in my evening. The good hunt
All right, what'd you think of that one?
That was good. You know, it was good. Felt like it was very meaningful.
Yeah,
You know.
totally. And he has so much passion behind his vocals
Yeah.
whenever he sings, and like even if it's hard to kind of understand what what he's trying to convey, you can tell
Yeah.
whatever it is pretty powerful to him. So
Yes. The message comes like across clearly.
yeah, totally. All right, so we got 2 more songs left: Snow Globes and Basketball Shoes. Snow Globes, a bit of a rough one, pretty sad, but it's got an absolutely wonderful drum solo in it that I think you can appreciate. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, here we go.
And so, is this the only album that they have out, or like
They have one more album. Well, they have technically 2 albums. So they had one before this called For the First Time, which is like more experimental, and then they have one after this without the guy who's singing, made up of only songs that they played live.
Oh, okay.
So
So like a live album.
yeah, it's a live album. Pretty good, not as good as this.
Yeah.
And those are the songs that I heard when I saw them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
not these. I'll never be able to hear these live.
Really, they didn't play this one.
They're not doing it out of respect for
right,
the lead
right.
singer.
Yeah, right.
So unfortunate that I'll never be able to hear it. But
Yeah. At least
yeah.
I know you're coming home, Henry. Just tell me when. We must let the clamp do what the clamp does best. That's a funny looking shrine on your bedroom wall. Henry hung to all of these, his battleship of memory. A small nation, souvenirs make Henry home, but poor sleep. Oh God of weather, Henry knows. Snow globes don't shake on their own.
All right, what do you think of that one?
It's okay for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
no.
I think the first part drags on a little bit, but the
Yeah.
drum solo is just so good.
But I mean, yeah, the drums were absolutely nuts. Whoever was on that was going absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
I definitely do appreciate that.
yeah, totally. Really good song. I enjoy it. Not my favorite on the album, but still absolutely love it. Now this last one, Basketball Shoes. Now this is a really long song, but it totally earns its runtime. Out of every single thing I've ever heard in my entire life, this is my favorite. This is my favorite piece of music I've ever heard. I think I don't know. I listen to it all the time, and it still makes me cry. Like yesterday, I listened to it and I cried to this song. And if I hear it, it gives me chills. I think it's absolutely amazing. And if you haven't liked the album thus far, this will be the one that you might like.
Yeah.
Cool. Basketball Shoes.
Zach, you gonna cry on camera, bro?
Totally.
Show YouTube our real side.
But be vulnerable on YouTube.
So when you see me looking strange with a fresh style, I'm still not feeling that great. And then it's in soft focus all around you. You can't see the football game on my dad's sofa. We are still. Oh, I can't think of anything better. And it tortures me. And I haven't felt this way in like ever. I am the Congo, you are the weather. And the cloud is a cracked smile teeth. And it tortures me. My bed sheets now wet of Charlie. I pray to forget your generous loan to me, your crippling interest. My bed sheets now wet.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew, that is a heavy song. What'd you think off the bat?
I like the ending more than anything. Like,
Yeah.
It almost felt, it almost felt like, I don't know, it reminded me of like some Pink Floyd song that I've listened
Yeah.
to. It just sounded like very very heavy. Like
Yeah.
you were saying. Also there's some parts where it'd also be a little quieter and then it would get like a little
Yeah.
louder. I don't know if y'all noticed, but on one of them I was like sitting there and then like it switched. And, like I was like kind of like what the fuck? I kind of like jumped and I was like, oh my god.
Yo, check. Can we replay this real quick?
But no, that was great. Yeah, the guitar.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about this song that just struck me so hard. This is like, first time I ever listened to this song, man. Right at the last part, bro. Just, I started crying and then when he started singing again, bro,
Yeah.
sobbing. I was sobbing during this song, and I cried for like 30 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, I remember you told me that, and I was like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah. because I don't think I've never cried to music besides this album. So it's just something very important to me, and I'm glad I was able to show it to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you would rate this album?
I'd give it a solid, just for my preference. Like, my final remarks on it, I will say, is that it's a great piece of art for music. But I personally wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna go listen to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say I'm happy that I have now listened to it. I've listened to the entire album, so I have knowledge of it, and
now you know what I mean when I gush about this album all the time.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I heard it, and it really has like very great, unique instrumental, like how they perform.
Yeah.
But I'd say I give it a solid 6 for me.
6? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
something that I could enjoy, and I'd be like, I enjoy it, but somehow I wouldn't just go listen to it on my own.
So not personally for you, but you still enjoy.
Yeah. Totally. Still appreciate for what it is.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So glad I was able to share it with you. Hopefully, I can show you something more in the future.
Yeah, and we're gonna be making more of these videos in the future, and I might pick an album that Zach has never listened to, and Zach's gonna pick another album that he has many that I probably have not listened to. So yeah, we're just gonna see what that's gonna be like.
Maybe next week, maybe a month from now, who knows? But yeah, this is definitely not the only one. So over time, we'll definitely improve the way we kind of react to music. Because this is my first time. Oh no, this is my second time ever reacting to an album on camera, and this is your first time. So obviously we're not going to be the best at it, but still very fun to do. Love this album. Glad I was able to share it with Dylan.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, if you guys like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more absolutely just amazing videos in the future. And if you liked this video in particular, and just this video, at least hit the like button. All right, come on now.
Come on.
All right.
Boost the algorithm.
Yeah, come on, bro. Please. That's about it. Anything else you want to say?
Nah, I think that about covers it.
All right, perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.